Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Jesus Christ himself. Guys, girls, anyone watching this, hit my DMs. I don't discriminate. Some weird noises.
Yeah, we're all like clapping for each other. Like, good job, good job.
What goes
Have
on
you?
in the locker room stays in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? What is up, everyone? Welcome to our first podcast. I'm starred by your host, Zach Regas, and then your other host, Alexander Needham. Say what's up, Alex.
You didn't even let me say my own name. Like, you had to say it for me.
Hey, I got to start it off, and then you
Okay.
come in.
Okay.
I'm introducing you, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm excited for this podcast. It's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome to everyone here tuning in. We don't know how long we're going to do this for, so enjoy each one that we come out with. I'm sure you will enjoy.
Fun summer thing to do once a week, maybe.
Yes, sir. It should be good.
Mhm.
So yeah, Alex, you want to talk to him about how we started this idea of starting a podcast?
I don't know. We were just like sitting in my car in Canes one day, just like ranting on about random stuff.
Yeah, so both of us were doing absolutely nothing on this one Thursday night or something. And then Alex gives me a text. He's like, yo, Zach, I'm really feeling Canes. I really want a Canes combo right now. So we decided, okay, let's go to Canes. We got our Canes combo. We took out the coleslaw, we got in the extra toast, you know.
Always.
And we're just having some conversations. Some were weird, some were definitely cancelable. Bay.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
What are you admitting to?
I gotta keep down the low.
Mhm.
Anyway, so we had some weird conversations, and then all of a sudden, we're just like, "Hey, what if we started a podcast?"
That'd be fun.
So now we're here.
Yeah.
Part of a long journey. I'm very excited. And on that note, let's get started here.
All right. Well, what do you want to talk about first?
Actually to start, my biggest, it's June. It's going to be our only podcast in June. So
True,
it is only right we start the podcast by reacting to Flight's amazing game against this other YouTuber. His name's The Flight Mike. I'm not going to give any spoilers because we're about to react to it, but
I mean,
let's
I'm
just
down.
say it was something. You down? Okay.
That was prime
Cool.
Flight. Like, no basketball player will
June
ever come
Flight?
close to June Flight in 2020.
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Jesus Christ himself. They're all here. You can see my hand.
Zach the Beast.
You can't see my hand. Okay. But my hand's way down low. Okay. And Flight in June is literally all the way up here.
Can't even see your hand again.
Flight is unstoppable in June. For all the videos they lost in June, those were fake. Those are actually just like scrimmages. So they don't really count towards his record.
Yeah, especially
just for any of you haters watching right now.
Especially the one where
Flight will forever be undefeated in June. Just so you know.
Especially when he beat that one like 10-year-old kid. That counted.
I don't even want to talk about that. That's so embarrassing. He really needs to play a 10-year-old?
Honestly. He counted toward his record.
Hey, a win's a win, right?
True.
A win's a win?
Yo, we're talking about 1v1s. Like, you and Cole have never had that 1v1.
Dude, listen, I didn't have time to work on my shots, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, I wasn't as muscular as I am now. So, it shouldn't make sense at the time. I know there's a lot of hype behind it. But technically, I didn't challenge him. It was more of like a entertainment kind of thing.
He challenged you and you didn't accept. I made a hype video.
But hey, he ran away from me. He's in California now.
Yeah, because he challenged you 2 years ago.
Don't matter. He ran away from the competition.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Cole, if you're watching, I apologize. I just didn't have time to work on my shot. You know what I'm saying? Talk like fight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the VC to bring out my attributes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. They must you got a bad build though. I said you got a bad build. They even like no height.
I'm taking people in the paint now, dude.
Well, you got.
I got some muscle, bro.
Yeah,
I've been doing the squats now. I got the vert. I can block some. I can block some kids.
Okay, you got the rim protector badge.
Of course, a Hall of Fame. Rim protector Hall of Fame, angle breaker Hall of Fame. You saw that flight crossover.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Don't underestimate me.
Sure, we gotta get some
We got
basketball.
angle breaker. We got rim protector. We got 3-point specialist, obviously. Behind the arc, I'm just a complete menace.
Yeah.
All the shots are going in.
Except when Colt challenged you, I guess.
Listen. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have accepted it. I just didn't think I was ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, Cole, if you're watching this, if you ever come back to Cleveland, I will challenge you now. I'm not calling you out. If you don't want to play, it's fine. I'm just saying if you're in the area and you still want that game, then hit me up. That's all I'm saying.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it here first on the podcast.
Maybe we can have him on and he can talk about it.
Yeah, by the way, guys, every single week we're gonna have one new guest. It's gonna be fire. You know, we might go in public a couple times, might talk to some strangers and stuff. We can't tell you everything that's gonna go on because that'll be spoiling everything, you know. We want some things to be a surprise. But hey, that's something that might come in the future.
Yeah. Hit us up.
That's okay.
In the DMs. I'll post this on YouTube. Want to be on?
Guys, girls, anyone watching this, hit my DMs. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, definitely girls. Definitely girls, more than guys.
Hey, it's Pride Month.
Okay.
We got a couple days left of Pride Month.
Oh, you're right.
You can't allow anything.
I can't discriminate.
Say theoretically a guy hits your DMs, right?
Yeah.
He watched this podcast. He's like, oh my God, Needham, that dude's so hot. Okay. Theoretically.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying theoretically.
Okay.
He hits your DMs. He's like, yo, I need to take this guy on a date or something. What is your reply?
You want to go on July 1st? And then Pride Month will be over.
Dude. It's just for Pride Month. So take a guy out a couple times to celebrate, you know, his preferences. And then once the month ends, you're just gonna have to say, hey, it's no longer a month of celebration.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I would have to pass. I'm not against that. Like those, if someone wanted to do that, but like I'm against like doing that.
You're straight, obviously.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be with this guy for the whole year.
I wouldn't.
So just be with him for the last few days of June.
But I wouldn't be like not straight for a week.
What if he's lonely? He's sad. He's desperate. Just cheer him up.
would you?
You know, maybe a day or two I would.
A day or two? Okay.
It's Pride Month.
Yeah, when he hits me
Maybe
up,
celebrate all the diversity and everyone that has different values. So you know what? I might have to do that.
All right.
Just saying. Just putting it out there.
So theoretically, if this happens to you, you do it for a day.
You know, it's tough. For a day minimum. I'm not doing any sus shit, but I will hang out with them and have a good time.
Okay.
But there's no touchy. There's none of that.
Oh, I know a guy. I can have him hit you up.
You know, guy from New York.
Oh yeah, I had this class first semester, and it was like the second week we had a project. I got paired up with him, and then I was like, "Oh, when do you want to work on this?" And we lived in the same dorm building, so I went over to his like room to work on it. I walk in there, and then there's a rainbow flag on his wall,
Oh,
and I'm just sitting there the whole time. I'm like, "Gosh," and he would not stop talking.
the accent.
A little bit,
A little bit of a gay accent.
but like not too much. I like how he
Speaking of
can
New
like.
York, you remember when you were with that girl? You got paired up with that girl for what was that? It was like a fake wedding or something with the baseball
Oh
team.
yeah, we had a mixer, and there was a wedding, like the baseball
That
team
was
and the
lit.
girls lacrosse team. Yeah,
That
I sent
sounded
you the
lit.
videos. I got chosen as a freshman to get married.
That's so sick. What if we had that in high school? That'd be something else.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Who do you think
You know,
we?
it might be illegal, but
True, true.
legal to an extent.
Who do you think would get picked for? Who would we pick?
Like girls of any sport? Are we talking like a girl in specific, or are we talking like a sport?
I don't know. I'm saying like what two people would we pick to get married?
No.
Huh.
Also, I don't really think I want to say that on here.
Yeah, true, true, true.
That's fast.
It's in the past. People can leave their
But
comments down
somewhere in
below.
the somewhere in the locker.
Okay.
I'll keep it in the locker.
Yeah, I think
What goes
I
on in
think
the locker room stays in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, for this podcast, I think it's a good idea.
There, that was not on the Westlake baseball team. Let's just say we had some stuff that went on in the locker room, and we will not say what happened.
Yeah, it was just
Um,
if you're
you know,
outside, you just heard a lot of shouting.
a lot of shouting, maybe some weird noises.
Yeah, we were all like clapping for each other. Like, good job, good job.
Yeah, dude.
A shower was
Like clapping
running.
for them for their performance. Definitely
Yeah.
their game performance.
Hmm.
Definitely not another performance or anything like that.
Definitely not.
Didn't happen.
No.
Anyways, I want to talk about this. Do you know about the about fake Clay, the fake Clay Thompson?
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
That was sick. But no, so he did it in 2016 as well.
Yeah, that's where he blew up.
Yeah, and it was that's where he blew up, and it was fine because he was just sitting behind the Warriors dugout, or not dugout,
The
the
dugout?
bench. Jesus Christ, behind behind the bench, right behind the bench, and he was
Mhm.
fine. The players were laughing and stuff, but this year he just walks into security. Keep in mind, he didn't say a word.
Yeah, they let him in.
They let him in. He checked in. He didn't say a word. So he walked in. He walked onto, and then ended up on the court. And he was taking some shots. And then I don't know if you saw the video, but
Yeah,
the
I did.
reason he got caught, I think, is because he missed a layup.
No, that's not the reason he got caught.
I think it's part of it because that's when they're suspicious. All the staff was suspicious. They're looking around. They're like, "That's not Klay Thompson. He wouldn't miss a layup."
It could have. It could have.
Anyone watching, watch the video. You know what I'm talking about. He was draining threes. His shot was actually looking pretty good.
I think he just
Then
edited the ones he made though.
What's that?
I think he just edited in the ones he made. He probably missed a
No,
decent
that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
amount.
He could have won 5 for 100. We'll never know.
He was on the court for like 30 minutes and no one said anything.
But dude, that's gotta be so sick.
I know.
Was it right before game 4 or 5? I don't know which one. That's so sick.
Yeah. I think it was game 5.
Well, no, he was banned because apparently he manipulated the staff,
They didn't do anything.
and they said like he was trying to manipulate them through his appearance.
Oh,
which I
yeah.
think is wrong because he was literally wearing a jersey. And okay, sure, he tried to look like Klay Thompson intentionally, but some people could look like NBA players and not do that on purpose.
Yeah, true.
So they're
They
pretty
didn't
much
even,
just discriminating them for no reason.
yeah, they didn't even ID him or anything.
Yeah. No, he didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
He put his thing in, he walked through the metal detector, and he was fine. He grabbed his stuff. They said he's good to go, and then they just walked in.
That's
And the
crazy.
security's so ass.
Yeah, especially for
the vice president to do that is awful. Although to be fair, there was one really nice security lady. It was the one that kicked him out initially.
And she let him in too.
Yeah, she let him in, but then they caught on. She was like, "Okay, sorry, you have to get out, obviously, because you're a YouTuber trying to pull this shit off."
Yeah.
But she was nice about it. She was like, "Yeah, just respectfully get out. This is not where you're supposed to be." And she was fine about it. She was like, "Yeah, you can use your tickets to get a regular seat if you go through the regular entrance."
That's how it should be.
Yeah. But then the vice president comes over. He's like, "Hey, you can't use the tickets. You're gonna have to talk to the tickets guys to get your money back." Because keep in mind, it wasn't a regular seat. The seat was worth, I think, thousands of dollars.
Yeah, he didn't get his money back for it.
Yeah, he didn't get his money back,
But
which I think is bullshit.
yeah, he probably made it all back on YouTube for that video though.
Get a shit ton. Especially, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about Mr. Beast.
That's crazy. The amount
What
of
is he?
effort and
Let me check real quick. He has a ton. And keep in mind, he has amazing videos and he knows how to get views. So it's not just his subscriber amount, it's the views.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he has almost 100 million subs. He has 97.6 million subs. And his last two videos got, oh no, I'm looking at two videos here. They've got 72 million views under 2 months. You know how much money that is?
Yeah, that's insane.
And this dude puts thousands of dollars into his videos because he knows he'll just make the money back.
He gives thousands of dollars away.
Yeah, he gives thousands of dollars away. I think one time he gave away like $10,000 in pennies worth to like a fan or something.
Yeah,
I think I saw that. McKenna watches a lot of Mr. Beast, so I think she told me about that.
McKenna, we're gonna talk about McKenna.
No, we're not doing that here. This is not the environment for that. I'm just saying that's why I thought of Mr. Beast at the time.
Right.
I'm not dealing with any pedophiles here.
What are you talking about?
Alex, nope. I'm not going down this road, Alex. Not going down this road.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I kept it in the locker, like you say.
Stays. What goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room.
That could be something for a name or like podcast name.
Hey guys, by the way, we were thinking about a name for the podcast, but we couldn't think of one. So we're actually gonna need your help. Maybe we'll need it, maybe we won't. But some ideas would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, anything.
So if you think of anything, just reach out. You know where to find me on Instagram, Zach_Regas23. Make sure to give me a follow if you have not already.
And follow Zach the Beast 88.
Oh my god. It used to be Zach the Beast 88 because I am a beast. By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm big on toilet paper forts. I haven't built one in a couple of years. And the reason for that being is because the staff at every single Target and Walmart they know about that already.
They're trained.
All of them know about it. So they just, last time we went, I think it was like what, a year ago or something.
Yeah.
And they had people watching all over.
Yeah.
Just watching a toilet paper board. Just aisle. Because I used to go back in 8th grade, which was what, 5-6 years ago. and I would just be chilling on the third shelf in Target. I literally had 3 floors to myself. There were no
Same.
employees watching me. It was great. And it was sick.
Yeah.
I just posted on my Instagram. It was a good time.
One of the most iconic photos taken on that third floor.
Literally the most iconic point of my career.
Your
besides the
prime?
Lake City picture.
Yeah, actually, when new workers are hired, like they get this picture, and like,
Dude, I'm on like the watch list.
yeah, they get the picture of him, and like if you ever see this guy, you have to like detain him.
I swear to God, dude, I ruined it for everyone. Everyone doing forts out there, I apologize. I am so sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, like you're the most popular toilet paper fort maker, but you're also the most hated.
You might come across my Instagram and be like, hey, this kid only has like 200 followers. But people still know me. I'm still famous.
Yeah.
See, there's a separate industry besides Instagram. It's a toilet paper fort like club.
Oh, really?
It's not just a club. It's like a gathering of people interested in toilet paper forts. So that's where I'm popular. And so and that's true. Like that's a fact. That's not a lie. Because I literally spoiled the whole thing for everyone because employees are just on my ass now.
Yeah. So like, do you have to wear uniforms at this meeting or anything?
We do. I can't exactly tell you what's on the uniform because it's top secret.
Okay.
I was actually promoted to one of the directors of the meeting.
Oh, really?
Yes. Very excited about that.
Good. So,
and the reason I'm telling you guys this, and I'm not afraid of anything getting released, is because I'm good at hiding it, and you can't find it. You can look around it for it. You can only get to it through me.
Kind of sounds like a cult.
It might be a little cult, but hey.
I don't know, you guys.
A lot of people say Ohio State is a cult, which is where I go. So there's a double cult action.
Yeah.
By the way, what do you think about that? The fact that we trademarked the word "the" before our school name. Sorry. The Ohio State University.
You go there and you don't even know the word.
I said the. It's the same. The. Sorry. Preference.
Did they actually trademark it?
Yes. It was legit.
That's crazy.
So like on all our merchandise and whatever, we now have the right to put "the" in front of it.
Well, like no one else does, like anywhere.
No. That's actually a good question.
Like if you wanted to put the president of the United States, like you just can't do that.
Okay, I don't think it goes that far. I think it's just an Ohio State thing that we granted access to for. So yeah. I'm pretty sure anyone can use the word "the."
Yeah.
Maybe not "the," but they can use "the."
Yeah, you gotta be privileged to use "the."
You need some high privileged level of tierness to use the word "the." It's the Ohio State University. There's no the Cleveland State. There's no the Akron University. There's no the Michigan University.
No.
Just throwing it out there. Not acting superior to any universities out there, but just saying.
Why is it "the" and not "them"?
We use "the" as our pronoun.
Oh, okay.
Those are pronoun. We pronounce it "the" because we're
why not them?
So we pronounce it "the."
Why not them? That sounds pretty like discriminatory.
How so?
I don't know.
It's the university as a whole. It's not like all the students with like a plural association to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It depends on the way you look at it. You can have a different perspective on anything.
True. All right, we got 1 minute left. Is there anything else?
1 minute left. It's been such a fun podcast.
I know, we're running out of time.
Shoot. You know what? I think that's all we have for today. Unless you got anything.
I don't really got anything. I think we can save some stuff for the next one.
Well, guys, that's been episode 1 of whatever the name of this podcast will be. We've had a lot of fun already, and we will continue to have fun for the rest of the podcast. Many episodes to come, probably 1 each week, if I had to guess. But yeah, that's been it from us. Needham, have anything to wrap this up?
No, need them out.
Thanks you all for watching, and that's been it from Zach the Beast. And take care.
And need them on that beat.
Need him on that beat.